Hey everybody, it's Kurt. I'm back in my studio today and I'm bringing you my top 10 Christmas list ideas. Now this isn't like a lot of other videos that you might see. I'm not going to give you like this Amazon gambit of things. Now with that being said, there are some affiliate links in the description down below. I will say during the video if I get any affiliate money from these companies, but overall these are legitimately 10 things that I use on a weekly basis. Some of them I've reviewed, some of them I have not because I'm still in the middle of using them, but my top 10 Christmas list ideas is also made so that you can actually afford to gift these or ask for these without feeling overly guilty. They generally stick to right around $100 or less. There is one or two that kind of ride the line as far as that's concerned, but with that, let's kick it off. First off is BeltFed strength, and I want to really push for something really simple that I love and I've used a whole bunch. Now these are the bridle straps. Now mine are brown. They were made at Home Gym Con a couple years ago and I really love them a lot. I use them a lot. I will say that in times past I've been a little bit skeptical about leather lifting straps, but having used these for a long time, and you can see that these are pretty well used, I'll say that they're durable, they feel good, they look good, and they build up that patina over time that really makes them yours, that makes them special. So that's first off, BeltFed strength. I don't get any affiliate money from BeltFed strength, by the way, just great product. So bridle straps out of the way, we also have the BeltFed accessory strap. Now this is the BFAS long. This is available from BeltFed, or you can get it from Rep Fitness. Now from BeltFed, again, no affiliate money, but if you use my link below for the BFAS from Rep, I do get a small commission of that sale. Doesn't affect you at all. Now the BFAS is important because there's going to be an array of cable attachments in here, but what I like about the long specifically is the ability to pull apart. When you have that pull apart, especially at the bottom of like a tricep extension, it just makes for a really nice feel. What I also like about the BFAS is that you can grab the handles and treat it like a single unit when you have a double-handled unit. They do have a BFAS single, but I'll say that I really don't think it's worth your time when you can just get the traditional BFAS, and when you grab both handles together simultaneously using that middle grip, you get basically the exact same feel and you're not having to buy two things. Now the third thing from BeltFed is their Natty or Blackout belt. I actually don't have one, but I do know a close friend of mine, Big George, who has a Blackout belt. He's been really happy with it, and everything that BeltFed strength makes is really affordable, really, for what you're getting. The Natty belt is $99. The Blackout belt is $135. Forgot to include the price of the straps, but the straps, the bridle straps, are $40, and the BFAS starts at about $68. The second brand I want to feature is AbMat. There's two things from AbMat, really three things, but only two things for this video that I use all the time, like on a weekly basis. And the first one is actually going to be the bench wedge. Now the bench wedge is from AbMat, really nice branded, well put together piece of foam padding. What makes it cool is that you have the ability to use this strap to actually wrap around your bench, and what it does is it creates a buffer between you and the bench. So this is really useful for a couple things. One, if you're sitting on the bench and you're doing any sort of overhead movement and you want to be able to move your head back, most adjustable benches don't allow you to do that. By putting the bench wedge there, it is angled in such a way to where the back of the pad is here, but it's angled slightly here. This gives you the ability to space that off while still having a stable support system for your back. The other thing that it's useful for is chest isolated movements using an adjustable bench. This makes it so that your face isn't in the bench, which is a really nice thing to have. I also like to use it a lot for Bulgarian split squats. What I find is that this angle, coupled with the shape of my foot, makes it really nice because I can attach this to the end of the bench, put my foot up on this, and I can do my Bulgarian split squats without having to like grind my toe into the bench. My foot just kind of nicely contours around that. A really nice thing to have, cost about $75. Now when you use my affiliate link down below, you can also use coupon code KL10 and that'll save you 10%. The second thing from AbMat are their quarter rings. Now the quarter rings run about $40. I have reviewed these, and I think that the quarter rings are a really versatile and amazing piece of kit, especially if you use cable attachments a lot. They're essentially just an Olympic ring. It's a quarter of a plastic Olympic ring with a free floating string. The string is pretty tight in there, but you can get it to move. Now, what's useful about this is you can either put this onto your carabiner, and how my thumb would be the carabiner in this case, you can rotate it, or you can actually lock it in when you put it in the carabiner by doing a simple knot, and that doesn't allow it to rotate. So then you're just getting that static handle. So again, the real big advantage there is that you are able to kind of get that full range of motion, like you can move during a movement, and you can articulate your hand however you want and it'll freely do it, or you can lock it in either by twisting it around or by doing a girth hitch. So ab mat, quarter ring, and bench wedge, worth your money, worth your time. Another product that I reviewed, the Porter Phys Ed Eclipse Grip. Now the Eclipse grips are freaking beautiful. I love them. As far as like a hammer style grip attachment, they are really nicely done. Matt Porter really overdoes everything that he makes. I really got to give him credit here. He's using the egg weight swivel as well for the attachment point. A quick note, you do have to have smaller carabiners. If you use those Omega style carabiners, they're not going to fit through the hole, so carabiners might be a part of your shopping list, but still really well done. I reviewed these on the channel, watched the full breakdown, but these are well worth your money in my opinion, and they run between $85, $90. If you get the little leather bougie piece at the bottom, it does up the cost a little bit more. I do have an affiliate link down below. It saves you a little bit of money, and I get a little bit of a kickback. Porter Phys Ed Eclipse Grip, highly, highly recommend. Now, another piece that I really like a lot is the glute glider from Surplus Strength. Now, I've used a lot of these pieces of equipment before. There's a couple things about this one I just like more. One, I like the double carabiner attachment points. I often will use either a band attached to a bench, or actually just use these in conjunction with my cable system, and I will do cable resisted or band assisted glute gliders. These are killer for your hamstrings. Really an underrated movement as far as your hamstrings are concerned. And you can also use them for doing cross lunges, all sorts of different movements. The reason I like the Surplus Strength one is both the small design, the lightweight nature of it, but it's still really overbuilt. I stand on this all the time, just kind of mess around with it, but it also has these really tight tolerance wheels. They don't free spin too freely. They offer a little bit of internal resistance, which actually makes the movement a little bit smoother in my opinion. And there's also no wobble to the wheel. Like the wheel is just straight up on there, and it's not just metal on metal. It's not like a hub with just metal on metal. It's actually got bearings in it. Now, this is a little bit on the more expensive end for this list, but it's still right around 125, 150 bucks, somewhere in there. I have a coupon code of Surplus Strength. It doesn't work on everything, but try coupon code KL5 or KL10. If it works for that product, it will be there. I don't get any kickback or any sort of affiliate commission from Surplus Strength. Again, just a product I enjoy. There are other versions out there on the market, but I'm not willing to stand behind any of those, but I will endorse this one 100%. Next up is the Kodo gi grip. So the Kodo gi grip is a really cool new piece. Now, I got this for free. I don't get any commissions. I don't get any affiliate stuff for putting them out. I am going to be reviewing these. I'm just trying to figure out in what format I want to review these. But essentially, this is taking a really thick gi type material, which for those of you that don't know, a gi is a martial arts tool, not tool, wow. A gi is what you wear when you do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's those big things and everything that you put on, you wear, and you're not wearing anything underneath, except for maybe a rash guard or something. I'm not going to get into that. That's not the point of this video. But they took that material and he made a very, very well-made cable attachment that comes with its own carabiner. It is a double wide version. There's just so many things you can do with this. My favorite movement with this is tricep extensions, and I like to do rotational work. And the reason I like it is because you get that really big grip effect. There is a hem here at the bottom that's a little bit thicker, so it does kind of ball up in your hands right there, or you can choke up on it. You can also do rotational type movements with it. Single hand, double hand works with the same piece. The other thing I like about it is it's affordable. So $45 gets you a gi grip, and then also the carabiner is removable. And the reason that is cool is because sometimes you just need to wash it. So when you wash it, what I do is I just take the carabiner off, and then I'll kind of spread it out throw it in the wash, comes out the next day. I've only got one workout since this last wash, and this is what it looks like when it's new. But it also stands up to the test of time. Everything's double stitched. Great job. I'm going to do a review in the future on this awesome product, and it's priced just right for your Christmas list. Now the last one, and honestly, this one didn't make the cut until like a second ago, but it's the TrakHandle Sports. These have been featured in a whole bunch of reviews. Joe Gray over at Gray Matter Lifting, he did a review on these, and it was overall very positive. They are a really cool cable attachment, really well made, very simple as well. Like, I guess it's not really like super simple, but again, I just got these and I wasn't gonna put them in this video, but then I used them yesterday during my workout and I was like, okay, these live up to the hype. These are super nice. TrakHandle Sports run $119.90 for the pair. I do have an affiliate link down below. I don't recall if there's a coupon code, but if there is one, it'll be down below, so use it. But so far, I gotta say, I'm one workout in. I have a pair of TrakHandle Sports as well as their row attachment, and I like them both. But that's been it for this top 10 list for your Christmas list. I hope I did a good job of capturing kind of a large swath of objects that I actually use every single week when I'm in the gym lifting. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys that watch these videos every week. Please use the affiliate links down below. It helps support the channel. I really don't earn all that much money doing this, so I appreciate your support, and you show your support by using those affiliate links, commenting, liking. Until next time, this has been Curtis with the Kurt Locker, and I'll see you then.